Welcome back to Jets Flight Plan. Eric Allen alongside the Mad Backer himself, Bart Scott. Are you ready to start the season's second quarter inside the red zone?
Let's do it. That's why we play 4 quarters.
How about some Randy Macho Man Savage?
Oh, yeah. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah. Let's go to topic number one. The Jets enter the second quarter with a 1-3 record. Can you put your professor hat on and give them a quarterly grade?
Progress reports are due. I got to give them a C, EA. The only reason I'm not giving them a D is because the first game against the Lions was so great. They showed us what they were capable of, putting it all together, offense, defense, special teams, but they haven't been consistent as a whole team since then. You know, they showed flashes in Cleveland on a short week, but last week they took a step backwards, and I think they have to figure out what is going to be our philosophy. Who are we?
All right, you got to figure out.
What does playing like a Jet mean?
A premier edge rusher in the National Football League. Are you taking Khalil Mac of the Chicago Bears or perhaps Von Miller of the Denver Broncos, who the Jets will face this afternoon at MetLife Stadium?
Khalil Mac. I mean, he looked like a superhero, right? All those muscles, but he's still raw. Let me tell you what Von Miller does in the offseason. He teaches other pass rushers how to pass rush. It's so beautiful to watch this man work. He has been the most consistent pass rusher since entering the league from Texas A&M. He has all the moves. He has spin, stutter bull, and he sets the edge, only at 240. Reminds me a lot of a young Derek Thomas. He has everything. The Jets better make sure they figure it out.
Bart, how about Jets inside linebacker Avery Williamson? He changed locations in the offseason, signing a free agent deal with the Jets. He helped force a couple turnovers against the Jaguars last week, and he's the team's leading tackler.
Tell you what, I like Avery Williamson. He's shown a lot of grit. You talk about making big plays, sacks, turnovers, stripping the ball. You know, he gave the Jets an opportunity last week against the Jacksonville Jaguars to get back in the game. He's coming down. He's been physical at the point of attack. I think he's become another leader, another voice on this defense, and I think he can take this team to the next level once he gets more comfortable in the defense.
Well, you're getting real comfortable because you're taking to the clock every time. Speaking of changes, not in location, but in names, what do you make of this one?
Whoa. Black folks ain't messing with you right now.
Okay. We'll continue and keep it moving. We don't need a buzzer on that one. Alvin Kamara last week was at MetLife Stadium playing against the New York Giants, and the Saints running back had 3 touchdowns, close to 150 yards on the ground. What did you think about his touchdown celebration after his 4th quarter score?
Is reminiscent of Bo Knows. If anybody remembers, I know you guys are so young, so you guys are going to have to go to the Google, all you millennials. But Bo Jackson once ran to the tunnel because he had them afterburners. Alvin Kamara did the exact same thing, put the nail in the coffin. He's a tremendous running back. And he wasn't a first-round draft pick. So I love those guys that come to the league with a chip on his shoulders. I think he's representing. He's a dangerous player. He is a candidate for Offensive Player of the Year. Drew Brees' career has been extended because of this man. Run the ball.
Speaking of extensions,
run the ball.
Apparently you got an extension on that one. The Jets come in to this afternoon's game against the Broncos on a 3-game losing streak. What is the answer to their woes?
Bring. Pick up, EA.
Hello, Bart.
Hi, this is Bart. Communication. They got to talk to each other. Offensive line, defensive line, linebackers, safeties, communication. Last week we saw free runners. There's no defense in the NFL that says, okay, we're going to leave this zone wide open. You have to communicate. It's not about the call. It's about the execution of the call. You got to be able to pass a U game. You're going to see a million U games. Von Miller, Derek Wolfe, U game.
Well, you just
fall asleep. Wake up.
You just made it a U game.
Not
U game was all about you this week, Bart. That's all the time we have for Inside the Red Zone. We'll see you next Sunday.